What's good, everyone? Shushin here. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys a little bit of this topic regarding on Dragon Ball Superhero, or I mean Dragon Ball in general. So there was a recent interview that came out from IGN where basically they were asking the producer some very interesting questions actually. Now, I'm not going to get into this too much, but I feel like if you're expecting like what if fusions, I personally wouldn't expect it. You know, if they are going to be the game, don't get me wrong, that'd be the coolest shit ever. Like if you see like Goku and Gohan fusing, like in a what if situation, I mean, that's gonna be really cool. But again, I'm not expecting that at all. You know, just temper your expectations. You know, temper those expectations, yo. I'm telling you. And then obviously we know that the season pass or the three DLC packs are basically gonna cover only Superhero and Daima. No, I think obviously the biggest and most interesting stuff here is the manga stuff. So obviously we all know the story. You know, they can't bring back the manga. I mean, not the manga, the anime, because they have to wait when I mean, what am I saying? What am I yapping about? Like, you cannot see the manga characters like Ultra Ego Vegeta, Black Frieza, Granola, Moro. We can't see that till they have been animated yet. And basically the producer, actually let me just go to this article because... So, yeah, they basically were asking at that. The producer basically said, well, you know, it's hard to talk about that, and obviously given to the multiple situations. We obviously know that, you know, there's some sort of like, some situation going on behind the scenes. And actually, let me look into one of them. So, yeah, I'm not going to read through this, but I'll definitely leave a link down below. But basically, there has been kind of like this power struggle between like the, who gets to control the Dragon Ball IP. There has been a drama. I think Ayoku, who's considered to be like the right-hand man of Akira Toriyama, who, you know, unfortunately passed away in March. He basically created Sandland against their kind of permission, like and the producer, like the executive, didn't like that, and obviously it kind of stirred like some bad blood in between. So now they're kind of struggling to like who gets to decide which part of the franchise can they control, this and that. Personally, I'm standing with Ayoko here because, you know, originally they wanted to go with AI. But again, this is a different topic, so maybe for another time. But I'll leave a link down below so you guys can see. But, yeah, I do want to reflect because I know I did make a video discussing, like, who could possibly be, like, the DLC character. So I made some hypothetical DLC packs, like one for, like, OG, the gods. Like, they could do one for, like, Gods of Destruction. They could add El Grande Padre and Zeno. I mean, Zeno could be, like, a gag character, like Arel. A DLC pack with like the same characters and Great Apes. Maybe they can add in like Chilled and Appeal because they are kind of relevant to like Saiyan history. The missing GT characters and also ones from like Determinant of Power, movie characters, and the video games. Now, I feel like the one that like it's probably like the safest and the easiest DLC that they can come up with is Heroes. Now, yes, I did discuss it before, but I want to expand more upon this topic. To me, like, yeah, Heroes is definitely like all about like fan service, but I don't really care because like at the end of the day, it's just a card game. It's just, you know, it has a promotional anime, it has a promotional manga, and it has really some really cool content. Like, don't get me wrong, if you try to like really make sense of Heroes, then good luck trying, bro. Good luck trying. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's just really cool just seeing all these cool like transformations. Like, for example, seeing Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Oh, Super Saiyan God Trunks. I mean, those are really cool concepts, don't get me wrong, on paper, right? But, now, we all know that Heroes has ended. There's going to be, like, a new sequel. I think, I think it's called Dragon Ball Divers. Let me just see. Dragon Ball Super Divers, yeah. Yeah, basically, they're, I mean, you could still, yeah, it's going to be a replacement of Heroes. But then you can still play Heroes in this virus mode. Yeah, that's very unfortunate to those who actually spend all those cards. But, yeah, I do feel like, given the fact that Heroes is no longer, like, you know, it's just over, I do wonder if that basically entertains the idea that we could probably see Heroes characters being implemented. Because, like, I feel like the reason why they were probably added, because, like, let me see just, for example, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, right? Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, you know, we obviously see him, but guess what? He also showed up in this game called Dragon Ball Fusions, which was released in international countries. And then, you know what that game also had? That game, let me just see, Golden, Great Broly. Yeah, that's it. That's a screenshot from Dragon Ball Fusion. And I know because I played this game so many times. I have hundreds of hours in that game. But again, I don't think it's really an impossible thing. And you know, it's another game that's releasing in like beyond Japan that also has heroes characters. Well, let me just pull it up. Dokkan Battle as well. I know this is more so like a promotional collab, but I feel like if you're gonna sell characters that are only exclusive to some arcade game that you can only play in Japan, then why would you bother adding them in international countries? Because that's something that has been like boggling my mind like so many times. But again, I don't think that Heroes is like, at least the characters representing original to Heroes, I don't think it's an impossible thing for them to be potential DLC characters. And again, like I said before, look at a character like Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Goku. Compare that to GT Goku. What differences do they really have? They're like, again, I'm not a game developer, I am only a consumer, but I feel like from a development standpoint, there's not like really much that they really have to worry about, because literally just copy and paste it, change like the clothes obviously, and then some little tweaks with the movesets. Because even then, when you talk about movesets, let's look at let me actually just pull up Goku real quick. Let me let's see, what are his movesets? Because I know that he has some crazy, some wacky moves they probably have. I mean, look at this. Limit Breaker, double, whatever you want to call this. Like, Dragon Fist is already in the game. Like, it's already in the game. They just have to, like, rig it a little bit. And, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku actually has that as his ultimate attack. Obviously, it's kind of a little bit of a different way, but if you want to even look as a reference, it's Super Saiyan 3, the Goku that has it. So it's like, it's not even that different when you look at it from a, I guess, from just a surface level. Let me just actually, no, what am I doing? Because I want to go even crazier, because obviously, what's another moneymaker they can probably do? Oh, what else? Oh, yeah, Vegeta. Do you want to, I can't even imagine how much money this guy alone is gonna sell if he were to be in the game, bro. Because it's just insane. It's just insane. I mean, look at this. Galaxy External Call. They can call it whatever fancy-ass name they want to put in, but functionally speaking, it's just Fancy Sword with just like extra tweaks into it, you know. It's not that different because it's already in the game. The original version is already in the game. I mean, let me just look at Xeno Gogeta, for example. What original move does he have? Atomic Kamehameha. Bro, like, Atomic Flash is already in the game. I mean, there's like a billion Kamehameha, so this is really like, you see what I'm trying to say here? Both mechanically and visually speaking, they aren't really that different. Now, I have seen some people saying, well, they could probably just do like a cosmetic change, if anything. Well, I think that's definitely probably another option they can do. I feel like it's not too bad to have it, because like, we don't have an adult Goku that can turn into a Super Saiyan 4. You know, I feel like if they want to do that, just make it an individual character. I mean, there's like already a lot of adult Gokus they can take a reference from and then just put it into the game. Oh, Vegeta too. It's already solvable right there. No, I'm actually not sure how they're gonna handle like the Limit Breaker, because they're also kind of like visually the same as Super Saiyan 4. So I mean, this could probably be like a blast one, like the way they treated like Evolution Blue Vegeta. So, but again, I think that's a form they should obviously include in the game regardless. And even on top of that, I mean, fusing into Gogeta that can turn into Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Limit Breaker, Kaioken, Vegeta. I mean, guys, do you know how marketable this is? How much money this is gonna attract? Like, I don't feel like you need to really understand Heroes, because Heroes is not really designed to like be some sort of like crazy Christopher Nolan narrative or something like that. It doesn't really reward you for knowing the lore. It's just there just for the sake of fan service and just for like also merchandise. Ultimate Go. I mean, look at Gohan. There's already an adult Gohan in the game. I mean, Goten is definitely another one that's could be come up with. I mean, if they do release like GT Gohan first, I mean, not Gohan, GT Goten first, then this is just a ballpark. This is nothing. This is nothing. Goten is definitely like my most requested character. Like, I really want to see him. Like, if they ever like superhero, they're not gonna do that. But if they really added like an adult Gotenks, that would be so cool. But just imagine this, dude. Future Trunks. I mean, there's already a Future Trunks in the game. I mean, God Trunks. But like, all you gotta do is just change the hair. And there's already a long hair Trunks in the game as well. So, again, like, I feel like when you look at the most characters here, like, aside from, like, let's say, Hearts or Fu or the other, like, demon characters, the vast majority, like, because all these money makers, there are already references for they can use in the game. I don't know how else can I make it easier for people to understand. Because, like, I don't know how long this is probably gonna last. I don't know how long is each DLC, but because, like, the DLC packs, we don't even know if it's like, are they gonna release all the DLC packs at one time? Are they gonna release it, like, is it gonna be like Xenoverse where they're gonna do like every, I guess, 6 months or so or something like that? We just don't know that yet. But just looking at it, you could just probably make like 3 season passes of heroes if you would have wanted to. There's just so much content. They can also add in like another on top of that, like CC Goku. Like, they already have like an original version, but imagine a CC Goku that can turn into Ultra Instinct. I mean, remember like the, let me actually pull up this one right quick. I mean, just imagine that a CC Goku that can go from base to Super Saiyan or any other God form and then Ultra Instinct on top of it. I mean, I don't know how easier it is. It's just how much money. I mean, they could probably turn this into a cosmetic if anything, but I don't think people are gonna oppose to a version of Goku that can transform into Ultra Instinct, because the only thing so far we know is that unfortunately Goku can only turn from Super Saiyan to all the way to Super Saiyan Blue. I mean, and Kyle can, but via Blast 1. And then Ultra Instinct, well, that's a separate character. So, unfortunately, you know, they can't do that in the base game. I mean, unless you got mods or something. But, you guys know what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, just let me see what else that I wanted to bring up. Because, like, the one concern I do have with, like, Sparking Zero, I don't think it's gonna happen, because I feel like it's a different situation. Because the thing is, like, Xenoverse, obviously, what the difference that Sparking Zero has compared to Xenoverse is that, you know, Sparking Zero can do mid-game fusions. It can also have like giant characters. So there's obviously a little bit more freedom for what can they do. But Xenoverse is kind of like more strict, where they treat characters individual. Like Super Saiyan God Goku and Blue Goku are like completely different characters, judging by that way. Because, like, look at the most recent DLC pack they had. They only had one original character that people actually care about. Android 18 and Fidel, that could have been just costumes. And don't even get me started on this lazy ass freaking dollar store Ultra Ego Vegeta right here. Like, don't get me wrong, he has some new moves here and there, but who the fuck is asking for this, dude? Like, I get it, like, he's an easy money maker here, but why are they not touching Heroes? Because for all I know, Xenoverse and Heroes share the same continuity. You know, like Xeno, how you gonna have a game called Xenoverse but you don't have the Xeno variants, bro? How? It just doesn't make sense to me. But I feel like, from just realistically speaking, like the easiest one they'll probably do, I can probably see like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Because at least they have been in Rage and Blast, in the Rage and Blast games, and those games were developed by the same people developing Sparking Zero. Actually, let me just make sure, because I want to look at something real quick. Whatever, Spike shoots off. Let me just double check. Oh no, it's a Spike. I mean Spike. No, they switched. Yeah, I mean, technically it is the same people, just they merged, but yeah, I mean, they are the same developers that made it. So, you know, it's kind of like right there. But yeah, let me know if you guys, how you feel about Heroes being DLC. No, I get it, right? Heroes doesn't really follow like a logical kind of scenario here, but I don't think it really hurts. I don't think it really hurts anything at all, because again, at the end of the day, it's gonna be DLC, assuming it will be, right? And you don't have to buy them or anything. I'm just saying you don't have to feel. I mean, if they had like a storyline on top of it, that'd be pretty cool. But I just don't see how this is gonna hurt, because again, it's a win-win. People know that they know Goku and Vegeta sell a lot of money. I mean, put in like Gogeta, Vegeta. I mean, actually, what am I saying? Because look at this Gogeta as well, because he has this form that even that itself is just nuts. They call this Evolution Blue, but it looks like an Ultra Instinct and kind of like an Evolution Blue Vegeta together. I mean, like, just imagine how much money this can make as well. Like, I can't even begin to fathom that, no. But yeah, let me know what Heroes characters would you like to see, or other DLC characters you think I haven't come up with. Because yeah, when I'm looking at it, right, besides the manga, I can't really think of anybody else that they could probably do like an expansive DLC. I mean, beyond the choices I've already put in here, I can't really think of anybody else. I mean, copy Vegeta, that could just be a skin for Vegeta, if anything. Yeah, I mean, Goku Jr., Vegeta, I mean, that could also just be a character that could be like part of the GT DLC, or just the skin packs for like, I don't know, I'm just japping right now. But yeah, I can't really think of anything besides like what I've just mentioned that could probably help kind of, because they have to keep the game out there. This game is going to be kept for like decades. I mean, this is going to be like the GTA 6 of like, if not Dragon Ball games, but like anime games in general. And this game is going to last for like easily a decade or so, because it's just kind of how long. Like, this is going to feed generations, so they're going to have to come up with something there. And I know there's got to be like maybe like another Dragon Ball movie here and there, but only like they can only have so much time to wait, you know. But yeah, I mean, this game just has a bright future. I am definitely looking forward to it. But if Heroes was going to be in the game as DLC, you can bet my ass I'm gonna fucking pay for that shit, yo. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Will you guys consider buying a Hero DLC? Let me know down below. Otherwise, if you guys like what you see, please consider subscribing, like or dislike the video. And as always, guys, I'll see you guys then. Stay Shoshini. See ya.